All right, and we are live. Welcome back with Murphy Mac to another episode of the Fitness Beginner Podcast, where we help you get started on your fitness journey. What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing? Hope y'all having a blessed Monday. If you're listening to this on the replay, hope you're having a good Tuesday. Um, yeah, we're gonna hop back into it with another podcast episode to y'all with y'all. Hope y'all had a great 4th of July. Hopefully it was fun, safe. You ate a lot of good foods. Hopefully y'all ate some good foods from me because your boy right here, I didn't get to eat nothing. As y'all know, I'm on a bodybuilding prep. I'm officially 7 weeks out, but I'm just being honest, it's getting brutal. It's getting brutal. Like it sucks not being able to eat whatever you want to, whenever you want to. Or not even like whatever you want to, but it sucked going to 4th of July with my family and not being able to eat anything there because they had all the good foods, all the good foods, all the sweets, the desserts, everything, and I couldn't eat none of it. I literally took my meal prep to my grandparents' house where everybody was at and heated up in the microwave. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta commit to your goals and you gotta go all in or all out. Ain't no way in halfway doing something. So I did it. We still here and we're gonna get it done. We got 7 weeks and I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait for the show to get here. The 7 weeks cannot get here any faster. Sorry, I can't talk today for some reason. But yeah, last week we talked a little bit about cardio. So y'all tune in and watch that episode if y'all are interested in upping your cardio game. We talked about the top 10 different ways to do cardio or what types of cardio to do for losing weight. So yeah, today's topic, we're going to talk about a little trick you can do, a little mindset hack that I like to do that you can use personally and it can help you because it changes the way you look at things. And we're going to get more into that in the podcast episode. But what you're going to do, the trick is to treat every single Monday like it's January 1st. And why January 1st? Because January 1st is the New Year, New Me fad. Y'all know the New Year's resolutions. Y'all know what happens on January 1st. Everybody sets these big, crazy goals that they're going to do for the year. And let's be honest, you probably don't achieve them. Like, I don't know what the stat is. I know there's a bunch of stats out there, but I would say 95% of people don't complete their New Year's resolution. And there's reason for that. But use this little trick we're going to talk about and treating every Monday as your New Year's. And it's going to be a lot easier because it breaks it down into 52 different New Year's instead of one New Year. So it makes sense. So yeah, we're going to dive into the powerful mindset shift because that's what it is. It's shifting your mindset, treating every Monday like January 1st. So this concept can revolutionize your approach to fitness. And personally, it works for any goal that you have in life. It don't have to be your fitness goals, but since it's fitness podcast, we're going to try to keep it to fitness. But yeah, the importance of Monday. The reason I pick Monday is because most people's work week starts on Monday. So if you don't start work on Monday, then obviously just change this around to whatever works with your work schedule. But for 99% of people, Monday starts your work week. So that's why we want to use Monday as January 1st. So Mondays are often seen as a fresh start because it's a new week. It's the beginning of the new week or work week, however specific you want to be. But yeah, it's a fresh start, starting all the way over. Most people dread Mondays because it's the beginning of the new week and they know they got to work all week. So normally some people don't like Mondays, but yeah, it's normally seen as a fresh start, just like January 1st. It's a new year, January 1st, fresh start. You got new goals. You're happy. You're excited. You're looking forward to the new year. Well, that should be Monday. You should be happy and excited that you get another week. You get a whole nother chance to work on whatever it is you're trying to work on, whether that be a fitness goal, career goal, health goal, whatever. So yeah, it's just kind of like you get the psychological benefits from a new start, from a fresh start, because when your mind knows that you're starting something new, you get excited, you get amped up, and you get motivated. That's the big thing. You get motivated to do it. You always hear people say, "Well, I'm not motivated to go to the gym." Well, this is how you can get motivated. So use your Monday as a reset button. Every Monday, just Monday morning, press that reset button. But the ways we can do this, some actual guidelines on how to do this, is you want to start with planning ahead. You got to plan for your week. Just like if you're going to start a new goal for your New Year's resolution, well, if you don't make a plan, you're never going to follow through with it. So same thing goes for your Mondays. You need to make a plan for your week. And it's a lot easier when you break it down by week because your plan's a lot smaller. It's a lot more realistic reasonable, doable. So you will actually do it. So there's power in preparation. So plan ahead, plan your meals, plan your workouts, plan your task, your events, anything you got going on that week, plan it out. We just did an episode about time blocking. So you should already know, plan it out, put it in your schedule. The most important one here for your fitness goals is obviously going to be your meal prep and your meals, what you're going to eat throughout the week, and your workouts. So, for example, if you know you got a birthday party Thursday night, go ahead and plan for that in your meals for the week. It's pretty self-explanatory. So, the way you plan for your New Year's goal is the same way you plan every Monday. It's just a lot smaller. So, your New Year's, you plan for an entire year. On Monday, you're just planning for the week. So, it makes it a lot easier. It makes it more doable, more foreseeable because it's only 5 to 7 days worth. That's a lot better than 365 days. So what I like to do, planning for my week, is I spend Sundays meal prepping, planning my meals out for the week. And that Sundays work best for me because I'm off work on Sunday. Typically, I'm at home on Sundays. So I use that time to set me up for the week. That's when I plan and prepare for the week. So you gotta just know that going in. So whatever your meal prep is that week, plan it out. Also, for your other goals, schedule your task and allocate time blocks. So we did the time blocking episode a few episodes ago. Use this time on Sundays to time block out your schedule, to schedule your task in. If you know you got to cut the grass on Saturday, go ahead, schedule it in your time block so you know, hey, that's what I'm doing Saturday. Or Thursday night, you got a birthday party, you got to go to 6 o'clock. Add it in there. And this is going to be your time. So Sundays work best for me. That's when I would suggest them for you too, especially if your work week starts on Monday. So next, what you want to do is set the short-term goals. So again, New Year's resolution is a long 365-day goal. Well, when you do it per week, every Monday, you're setting a goal for 5 to 7 days. So it's a lot more realistic. It's a lot more doable. So you can break down those larger goals into more manageable goals, more manageable pieces. So if you want to lose 50 pounds, that's your main goal. Well, guess what? For that week, you can break it down to a smaller goal. Hey, I want to lose 1 pound this week or 2 pounds, depending on where you're at in your journey. Say, I want to lose 2 pounds this week. So you got to set that goal. Or say you got a big project coming up at work. Well, you need to hey, I need to do this. I need to do this task for this project. I need to do it this week or whatever that goal is for you. You know what it is. It may be a relationship goal. Hey, I need to spend some time with my spouse on Wednesday of this week. Whatever that goal may be, set these goals. Use that time on Sunday to time block and to set your goals for the week. But set them, since you're making them for such a short period of time, these goals seem so much more realistic. Like you can actually do these goals. Hey, I can work out 3 times this week. I can go to the gym 3 times, or I can prep my foods for this week. That's a lot more doable than saying, yeah, I'm gonna work out for the whole entire year and I'm gonna lose 50 pounds. Well, you're probably not gonna see that goal through because it's so big of a goal. It's so large and it's such a long time period. But when you break it down to a week's worth of time, you actually think you can do it. Like, okay, I can work out 3 days this week. Like that's not that big a deal. I can do that. Or I can lose a pound or 2 pounds this week. I can do that. So it makes it more realistic. So that's why I like doing this per week. Maybe your goal is running. So set a specific run goal. Hey, I'm gonna run 7 miles this week. That's my goal for this week. That's a good one to do if you're into running or whatever it is. Whatever your goal is you're trying to achieve, you know what tasks that you need to do to lead up to that. So break that down per week and use that as your goal. Same thing when it comes to any other general goal in your life. Just apply the same principle to that area of your life. Segment number 4. To do these, you got to build a routine. For that week, you need to build a routine. And the good thing about doing this per week is you got 52 chances to figure out the perfect routine for yourself. So build a routine for the week and be consistent with the routine. Like actually follow through with the routine because we're going to get to the next segment. You'll see why. But it's important to stay consistent with that routine. And then if the routine don't work for you, then you can kind of make some adjustments. But setting this routine, this should be just as exciting as setting that New Year's resolution goal. Because essentially what you're doing when you set that goal is for New Year's is you're setting that routine for the whole entire year. Well, when you break it down by week, you're setting that new routine for that week. So it should be just as exciting. Maybe you're starting something new, and something they help you stay motivated and get you happy about it and excited about it. Again, use the time on Sunday when you're preparing to kind of build this routine and how you're going to do it. So establish that Monday morning routine, like get up on the first alarm, brush your teeth, eat your breakfast, work out in the morning if that's what you're doing. Meditation, read your Bible, whatever it is you do in the morning, actually like write it out. Like that way you can just mark it off. You can check it off in the morning. Make your bed as soon as you wake up as soon as you wake up in the morning. This way you can mark off some wins first thing in the morning. So if you wake up in just enough time to go to work in the morning, well, I challenge you, wake up 30 minutes to an hour earlier. That way you can go ahead and knock off some of these tasks first thing in the morning before you ever go to work. And that way you start off the day with a win. Like if you can start off the day by making your bed, doing your devotion, meditating, getting a workout in, like that's boom, boom, boom. That's a win on top of win on top of win. And you ain't even made it to work yet. Like you're already winning for the day. And this is going to set you up to have a more positive day, to be more motivated to do that thing that you set out to do that day, whether that be working out, whether that be completing a project at work, whatever it may be. If you already like, you can ride the momentum from your morning routine throughout the rest of the day. But if you have it planned and you have it scheduled and you don't do it, then it's going to have the reverse effect. Like you're going to be mad at yourself. You're going to be disappointed at yourself that you didn't do it, knowing that you had it planned. So go ahead and knock them out, knock the win off, check it off the checklist. And there's some, you feel good about it. There's something tangible about actually like physically marking something on it. Like whether you do it on paper or you do it on your phone. I do things in my phone. I like to use my reminders in my phone, and I love checking them off because when you check it off, you can see it and you're like, oh yeah, I did that today. I did this today. And you feel productive. So I suggest using like reminders or pen and pad if you had, or like a notepad and a pencil, wherever you keep your notes at. That's what I do. So you want to build a routine. But if you build a routine and you don't like it or it don't work for you and it don't fit in your schedule, the good thing about starting every week is you can reflect and you can adjust. So it's very, very important to reflect on your week. So reflect on your following week. So like while you're planning your new routine for that week, reflect on last week and what you did, what your routine was, how it worked out for you. Did you stick to your routine? Did it fit into your schedule? Was it efficient? If it wasn't, the good thing about starting over every week is you can change it. So reflect on your achievements and the areas for improvement each week. Use this reflection to adjust your goals and adjust your plan for the upcoming week. So I suggest do this on that Sunday when you're preparing everything else. Did you do all your workouts? Did you go to the gym 3 to 4 days a week, whatever you schedule? Did you meal prep your foods? Did you get that thing done at work? Whatever it is you're trying to do, assess it, see how it worked out for you, and then think of how you can do it better or more efficiently. So if you realize that you don't have enough time to work out in the afternoon before you need to go pick up your kids or something, well, maybe you need to work out in the mornings before you go to work or something to that effect. So you got to assess it for you. It's going to be different per person. This is just going to help you evaluate your productivity and your goal achievement. So it's very important to reflect and adjust each week. And then hopefully a few months in the year, you'll be done figured out what the perfect routine is for you. After you've done it for a couple of weeks, you can adjust it and tweak it and figure out what works for you. And then, hey, sometimes things change and you got to change it up. That's okay. I do the same thing, but it don't take no time for you to adapt and adjust to it. For example, I actually just did this. So I normally work out in the mornings before I go to work, but now since I'm on a bodybuilding prep, my cardio has increased. So I'm doing cardio twice a day. So now instead of working out in the mornings, I'm getting up and I'm doing fasted cardio on the treadmill in the morning. And then I'm going to work. And after work, I'm going to the gym, working out, doing my normal workout at the gym, and then doing cardio again after my workout. So I'm doing the stair stepper after. So I had to change it up. I couldn't fit in the cardio and my workouts in the morning because I just didn't have time. So I switched it around. So I'm doing fast cardio in the morning and then working out and doing the Stairmaster in the afternoon. So I changed it up. I had to do something different. No, I don't necessarily like it this way, but it is what it is, and I have to do it this way if I want to be able to get my full workout in. So that's just an example. Change it up, go with the flow. Life's going to change on you. It is what it is. Adjust and adapt, and you'll be good to go. So yeah, that's my key points for set making every Monday like it's January 1st. So just to recap, Mondays, January 1st, it's a fresh start. It's a reset button. So physically press the reset button and you're good to go for the week. You got to plan ahead. You got to set short-term goals. You got to build that routine. And most importantly, you got to stick to that routine that you built. And then lastly, you want to reflect and you want to adjust that routine every week to see what works best for you. So, with that being said, I challenge y'all, do it this week. Like plan out on Sunday, plan out your week, your goals, your routine, everything like that. Everything we just talked about to approach next Monday like it's January 1st. Like instead of setting a New Year's resolution, set that week resolution, like a goal for that week, and break it down into these smaller, more tangible goals. And you'll see way more benefit from it than you will trying to set a New Year's resolution. Just because New Year's resolution is big picture, and then a weekly goal is small, more achievable, more attainable picture. So it's better in my opinion. Yeah, I challenge y'all. Y'all do that. Try it out. Set a goal for the week and hit the goal. Do whatever you got to do to hit that goal. Don't make no excuses. So yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in this week. That's all I got for y'all. Subscribe to the podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify. Leave a review if y'all would. I really appreciate it. Follow me on all my socials. It's Murphy McFit pretty much everywhere. Check out the YouTube channel, the Fitness Beginner Podcast. Subscribe over there. It goes a long ways. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. I think that's all I got for y'all. We'll see y'all next week for the next topic on the Fitness Beginner Podcast. Peace, love, protein.